Well, one of the great things I want to talk about as far as investing into this platform, as this has been a project I've been working on for the last couple of years. I've wanted to make sure that I had every I dotted, T crossed before I sent this information out. What I'm looking for is a very unique investment that will help 2 million realtors out there today to stay relevant to all the consumers that they touch out there today looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate. We have a very unique product that's been in the marketplace that we're going to private label, that's going to have the right vehicle to get this information using real estate agents as a way to bring more value to their clients, regardless if they're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate right now. A very unique course that I was involved with in training. We were collecting the diamonds in the rough, as they say, picking up the phone, farming, making those calls, trying to find that one yes out of many phone calls where we heard plenty of no's. And that's where my aha moment came in real estate with this process, was to turn every single one of those no's into yeses using a very unique product that really helped people today. The average client that this program that they see a value in their life is taking a 28-year mortgage and debt all the way down to 10.4 years. They would be debt free. The average client would save $100,000. And through this beta testing of over 4,000 people, the most important thing that these people said that made a difference to them, why they did this, was so they could become stress-free. That seemed to be one of the largest things that people said. Another thing of value is that when we asked why people decided to move forward with this program and what it was going to do for them in their life once they heard their real life numbers and what they could save, and the fat out of the interest would be cut, and they would regain back their financial control of life. What was the thing that mattered to them the most to why they did this? We found out that a lot of people, because there's no pressure in the sales, actually we tell people to take their time, if to sleep on it, if they're like most people, to make sure that this is the right step for them. Well, a lot of people couldn't sleep. They would actually call in ahead of their next scheduled phone call with the coach and say, look, I couldn't sleep. I want to go ahead and move forward now. And when we asked them why, the answer was, well, it was just, I'm already paying for it. Through bad interest and through the things I've already selected, and the fact that I'm going to save this, and the timing I'm going to get back. I'm paying for this program right now. I'm just not getting the results, so I might as well move forward with it and make it easy on my life. And once people understand how it works, and they understand that it fits in their life, and they get to stay in their comfort zone, they get to stay on top of whatever their job and their work is, what they do on the weekend, and what their lifestyle is about. But this banking secret that's been around with banks for many, many years is now something that they can own in their life, and they can have control of paying their, they still pay their bills, but they have the fact of math working in their life is something that's extremely special. So to be able to take this process and put this in front of realtors as a option to help their clients, regardless if they're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, it now gives them a compass on getting that home paid off, so that realtor can sell more home to that individual. As a matter of fact, if you we created a 30-year program in real estate on our platform that no other real estate agency has, no other real estate company could possibly come up with, because of this particular product in the marketplace that's been working very well almost for 15 years. Okay, it's actually won a very coveted award that I can speak with any of the investors over. But it's really unique that what we see is that people are driven to this. And so with this platform, because realtors have it, they now get to feed their pipeline of more invested people that have a very serious notion about buying, selling, or investing in more real estate, because they can see a time frame that if the average client in 10 years has their debt paid off, that means they can pay their original home off, they can get to the dream home, and they can get the vacation home that's 10, 10, and 10, and they can do that all within the same 30-year mortgage. So why not have it all in the 30-year mortgage instead of refinancing all the time and barely getting the first one paid off? So when people can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and they see that they, once again, stay in that comfort zone, it's not about changing their lifestyle, that this works, then literally the messenger, being the realtor bringing this to light to their consumer, is extremely exciting. And what's even better, that makes it a little bit more, believable, if that's a word, is to say that the consumer learns from that realtor, meaning that their story that the realtor gives because they're on the platform is going to be the thing that drives that consumer even further. So we encourage all the real estate agents, you're going to have debt, you're going to have a mortgage, be a product of the product. If you're sharing a way for your consumers to be able to have a reason to buy, sell, or invest in more real estate with you, then what better example than you to say, hey, I know all about this. I may not be able to tell you exactly how it works and all this because that's what the third party's there for. We don't want realtors getting off track because we want them buying, selling, investing in real estate, not explaining something else or telling people how it works. That's what the company in the third party's for. But bottom line is they can speak value of what this is doing for their life, and what better answer, your story being the best story of what it's doing for you, for why someone else would need to put this into their life. So I think that this is going to be an exciting ride, a very exciting venture. I'm a math guy. That's all I am. When you take 2 million real estate agents out there and you look at, having 5% of the marketplace out there, that's 100,000 realtors. When you're talking about social media being, Facebook out there today, we're just going to mimic some of the other things that are successful out there today. Some of the other companies that are receiving lots of volume of people buying a product that's, somewhere around $1,000, in value there. We know that realtors, once again, they're going to spend $500 to $2,000 a year on technology. That's just going to be something for a spoke in the wheel, something to help them with leads or something to help them through the internet so they can fight over, or fight with other people in competition to get business. And what we're going to do is we're going to protect our realtors from the marketplace that's starting to sacrifice realtors in their commissions because other services are saying that they can save $7,500 in fees, the consumer can, and maybe even get $25,000 over asking price on their home. A lot of that stuff's built on hype. A lot of it's built on today's market, with it being a seller's market. What happens when things change? Well, what we know that's not going to change is the average for our clients on this program, and the fact that $100,000 comes back to your life off of what you've already raised your hands on your debts and said, this is what I'm going to accept. Now they have an opportunity to change that paradigm, to shift that financial constraint into their life into something that they control and something that they can get stress off of their shoulders. And a realtor's bringing that information to the table.